So that was Genesis 13
That
and
was it. Okay.
14. So Genesis 13, 14
Oh,
through
okay.
17.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Genesis 13, 14 through 17.
He's talking a lot, right?
No, he was talking to Abraham. He said, then the Lord said to Abram, after Lot had
Oh,
parted
okay.
from
Yeah,
him,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
look
Gotcha.
around from here, yeah, and
Yeah,
northeast,
gotcha.
says north, south, east, west,
Gotcha.
yeah. But notice he said in 15, and all the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring.
Right.
So God is telling him that I'm going to give you
I'm
offspring.
gonna give you offspring, and I'm gonna give you land. And then Abraham come back. I'm childless.
14, Abram rescues Lot from Sodom. Then he blesses Melchizedek in 18. Then Melchizedek, king of Salem, brought out bread and wine.
Right.
He was priest of God Most High. Melchizedek was,
Right.
and he blessed Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High." God uses Melchizedek to come and bless Abraham.
Right.
I,
To
obviously,
sort, to sort, to sort, to sort of put some substance to what he's been saying.
exactly, to give him something, some tangible, because who knows how God is sharing this information with him,
Right.
right? So now God sends this tangible person to him to share this information with him
Right.
because it's been some time. Abraham is 75 years old when
Yeah.
God comes to him.
Yeah.
So it's been some time. Some time has clearly passed, right? From the time God says, move, leave the land of your fathers and go to a land where I will show you. So God, he's journeying with God and God is sharing this information with him. And then after he conquers these kings, um, 22, but Abram said to the king of Sodom with raised hand, I have sworn an oath to the Lord, God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, that I will that I will accept nothing belonging to you, not even a thread
Right.
or the strap of a
Not,
sandal,
not a
so
thing.
that you will never be able to say, I made Abram rich, not Abraham. I will accept nothing but what my men have eaten and the share that belongs to the men who went with me to Aner, Eshcol, and Mamre. Let
Amen.
them have their share. Now, we say Moses wrote this book or what have you, and this is them God is sharing with Moses. Moses is sharing with everyone else that reads this. But the picture that God is showing me, again, I'm seeing through Abram, not
Okay.
at Abram, through him. And he
Got you.
shared with him a promise that it's like he gave him a vision of what he was going to do and how he was going to carry it through.
I mean, true prophecy.
Prophecy.
Yeah, prophecy.
This is what I'm going to
This
do,
is
Abraham.
this is this is like an Ezekiel vision.
Right. And you know what was amazing though? Because nobody really harps on this. God didn't say, I'm going to make my name great through you.
Now I'm gonna make your name great.
No, Abram, I'm going to make your
Your
name
name great.
great. Harp on that. God told Abram he was going to make his
His
name
name great.
great. What?
Yes.
Abraham was famous before people ever even looked at as famous. He was
Right.
famous.
Well, they knew what famous was.
This is a biblical text of fame.
Yes.
God said, I'm going to make your name
Yes.
great.
Yes. And we just go, oh,
We look over it. We look
yeah,
past
yeah,
it,
yeah. We just
beyond it. God said
we trying
this,
to find something for us.
right. He said this, what are you going to do for Abram? I'm going to do this for you.
And he's exposing who he is.
Right. You don't have to go to the devil. You don't have to go sign your life away. God said he was going to make
I'm gonna do
Abram's
it.
name great.
Great,
That's what God wanted to do.
great.
That's what he set out to do.
Now, how do you call on him and ignore all that?
Right. He
How do
even,
you call on him and ignore all that?
right.
And that's what we do.
Like nothing.
Yeah, like he hadn't said nothing.
It doesn't even matter because Abram had an agenda. We don't know what Abraham was before he met God. So we don't have that visual.
Right.
We know his father was a worshiper of idols.
But we don't know what all that really
We
meant.
don't know. We don't know what it meant, right? We don't know. We don't know how Terah raised his children.
Right.
We don't know. We don't have the visual of who
We
Abram
don't know what
was.
those folk did day to day,
We have
moment by moment.
no
We have
idea.
no idea.
We don't have a before and after.
We,
All we
we,
know
we
is
assume they were like us.
exactly. Yeah, he had a before God, a BC and a AC, or a BC and an AD,
Right,
right?
right, right.
Which however you want to
But we don't
look
know
at it.
what that entails.
We have no idea, but what we do know is that Abram, after he experienced God, all of the goodness of God, he was already rich before God. Terah and they had money.
Yeah,
God, he took a portion from his father, and when he left, he was plentiful. Sarah, Sarah, how can however you say her name was Sarai or however, wasn't worried about nothing when she left. You know, I used to make the story about. Can you imagine having to go tell your wife, uh, God said for us to leave, and y'all been worshiping idols this whole time? Can you imagine that? And her like, what God
yeah. Which one of them?
told you? Well, you might want to not pray to that God no more and go talk to a different God because we not leaving. But when you got as much money at that time, as much property, he already had slaves or
Yeah,
maids,
he'd
servants.
already he already had Eliezer, whatever it
Right.
was.
He had servants. So they weren't broke.
Right.
So when he said, "Oh, we gonna go to a land God gonna show us," she probably was like, "Good," because I've been couldn't wait to move. It's too crowded here. Always being around your dad, and which was her dad. Uh,
Right.
but you know what I mean? Like she probably was excited. She probably liked to travel, like my wife. She probably,
She probably wanted to get up from around there.
yeah, yeah. She wanted her own space.
Oh, I lost you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, it paused. I mean, it muted. She had money, right? And he had money, so I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she was. They
they
were
were
well
they
off.
were well off. They
They were
well
well
off.
off. Only thing they didn't have was a child.
That's right.
So I can imagine him having all of those
And they
things.
hadn't really thought much about that.
I'm pretty sure
As old as they done got.
they 75. We don't know how long they had been married, right? We don't have that truth either, right?
Right.
Don't have that. But being 75, right? Like you ain't no young whippersnapper.
Yeah. And yeah, okay, but we don't know their attitudes toward childhood
We
when they
have
were
no
having children.
idea.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
they know, all we know is he took Lottie in like his son. It was his
right,
nephew because his dad died.
right.
He took him in and he basically groomed the boy up. So I'm pretty sure they wanted children, right? But they didn't have. So now you're in a predicament, right? Where you get this information from this entity that says it's God. Then it tells you to leave. You believe it. You follow it. You out. Long time goes by. Time is elapsing. You're in these different places, and you still ain't getting no baby. But he told you you was
But
gonna get a baby.
isn't it interesting that the communication occurred?
Yeah, yeah,
There was a communication,
right. He never told you when though.
right?
He just told
But
you he
but
was
he told you.
gonna do it.
But he told you. But and we live in long periods of time. He
Yeah,
told
yeah.
he
So
told
hey,
you. It's not like I'm telling you today and we got to do something tomorrow.
no,
It's not
he just said go and I'll show.
right.
He didn't say when this baby was gonna come.
And obviously, when he went,
Yeah,
God was with him.
was with him. And he proved
He,
that
he,
he
he,
was
did,
with him.
he didn't lose him.
He proved it.
Right,
In every step of the way, he proved it
right,
that I'm
right,
with
right.
you. He
I'm with you.
protected him.
Right,
He constantly gave him more stuff.
right. The engineered circumstances,
Right.
et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly. He grew both Lot and Abram's stuff.
Right,
So much so that they had to separate.
right.
He was
So,
making,
so God is active.
yeah, yeah. He was making his name great, even in the midst of him showing him. And
Right.
as he went, he was growing him, showing him and growing him in the midst of it all. But we were narrow minded.
We don't have that sense.
We don't we he didn't look at the promise in total. See, God says, I'm gonna make you great, I'm gonna make your name great, I'm gonna bless those that bless you, curse those that curse you. He even says the people that come from you, you will be a blessing. I will bless those
Yeah, yeah.
and all
All
peoples on
people
the
be blessed
earth
will be
through
blessed
you.
through you.
The people see, he didn't look at the ministry that God was placing on him. He was so narrow minded. His focus was only one thing: offspring, offspring.
The one thing he didn't have.
The one thing he didn't have.
Half God said.
Right. What a picture. You see what this is what we do. It's
But
not
no,
what we
doesn't that paint a clearer picture to us
yes.
of sin
Yes.
and its effect?
Yes.
It can make you forget all of this. That this God, not the model gods,
No.
this God
The the
is
God.
proclaiming and doing.
Yes. There's evidence. What is that saying in Hebrews now? Faith is the evidence
Yeah,
of
evidence of things
things
not
not
seen.
seen.
No,
Its faith is the
substance of things not
substance of
seen.
things not seen,
Evidence,
evidence of things I don't know,
hopeful,
hopeful. Yeah,
hopeful,
yeah,
hopeful.
we'll go with that. But this is what's happening. He has the substance and he has the evidence that's continuing to drive hope.
Right.
God's response,
And God is supplying it.
that's what I'm that's exactly it. God is supplying the substance and he's supplying the evidence. He's
Right.
supplying the substance for things not seen.
And
He's
Abraham is almost counting it as nothing.
and he's not almost.
I'm trying to give him some slack.
You did. You gave him a bunch of that. But not almost, brother. Totally. But we'll give
Yeah.
him almost. We'll say almost. But
Confidence in what we hope for.
right.
and assurance about what we do not see.
See, he's giving
See,
him that confidence.
it replaces our sight.
Right. Because the first thing he told him is that I'm going to bless you.
Right.
I'm going to make your name
Make
great.
your name great.
You are going to be a blessing, Abraham. This is what the promise initially was.
Right.
And he went on to even give more clarity to it that he was going to give him offspring. 14:22. No, not 22. Was it 13 that we just read?
Now we
13, 13, 14, 13, 16, 13, 14 through 17, where he says, and in 16, he says, 15, he says, all the land that you see, I will give to you and your offspring forever. I will make your offspring like the dust of the earth, so that if anyone could count the dust, then your offspring
Oh,
could
you keep
be
saying
counted.
13. You keep saying 13, and I'm looking over here in 12.
Right. No, no, I moved over to the chapter. Chapter
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know.
13. He
Yeah, I've
tells
been,
him
but you've been saying 13, and I've been hearing 12.
12. I hear you. Okay. Right. So the initial promise was in 12. The
Right.
initial promise where he says, I will make you into a
You,
great nation
right, right,
and I will bless you and I will make your name great. Obviously, when he says a great nation, that alludes to him having children. So he's obviously under the impression that I'm going to have children. Okay, cool. But he tells him that I'm gonna bless you and I'm gonna make your name great and you will
right.
be a blessing and I will bless those who bless you and I will curse
There's
whoever
who, yeah.
curses you I will curse and all peoples on the earth will be blessed through you. You will be there's this greater mission.
You're gonna be the great conduit.
Yes, I'm gonna flow through
I'm
you.
pouring through you.
Flowing through you beyond what you can imagine or
Right, yeah.
think.
You can't handle it.
Yeah, and I'm not even trying to give you the grand scheme. I'm giving you words. Great nation starts with there because then you get him hooked because immediately he's like, "Oh, we don't have children." Awesome.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't even know what a great nation is.
Right. Has no idea who is a great nation. He don't know. There was people in Egypt, the people, the Chaldeans,
Right,
like
right,
right. He knew of them, and he knew he lived in their land, right? He knew he
right,
didn't have his own land. He was a journeyman.
right.
Right? And there was some great, but he didn't know about it, right? But now God is saying, you're gonna be great. I'm gonna make
God's painting a picture.
you into a great,
He's
right?
painting a picture.
The substance.
Yeah,
But then he tells him to go. Then he goes and then he sees all this stuff. God is showing him, God is making him great. But all he can focus on is
but
what
the
he doesn't
fact that he
have.
was childless, he didn't have a child.
Yeah,
Maybe he was mad at Sarah.
maybe. But when God said he could have one, right? Now he's thinking, well, maybe not with this woman.
Right,
I married the wrong sister.
right.
I picked the wrong one. I didn't get the right litter out of the box.
Ah,
Yeah, that wasn't the one. She wasn't the one, brother. She wasn't the one. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not saying this is to be a truth, but
but now, but
we're
but
just
that
talking.
but that's sin being contrary to God.
Absolutely. Because the whole point of this is just that. God shares with us. If we go back to the verse that I read initially,
Yeah,
God
here's what the intent
shares
is.
with
Here's
us.
what my plan is. Here's
I am your shield,
and your
your
great
very
reward.
great
Reward.
reward.
It's all gonna come from me.
I am your shield, your very great reward. He said, don't be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
Do not fear. Why would he tell him to not fear after he had just conquered all of the kings who overtook Sodom and Gomorrah? Why would he? start out this portion of the story, sharing it with Moses, whom we say wrote this book. He's sharing this with Moses. Moses, I told Abraham to not fear. I came to him in a vision and I
Now,
said, do not fear.
where did he tell him not to fear?
In verse 1, 15:1, he says,
Oh,
after
15. Okay,
this,
got you.
the word of the Lord came to Abram in a
Right,
vision. God
right.
is telling Moses this.
Yeah,
I
don't
came to Moses, Abram in a vision, and I told him, do not
do
fear.
not fear.
I am your shield, your very great reward. Why would he tell him not to fear? Right? He's shown Abram that he had him when he was in Egypt. He showed him, I got you
Right.
to the Pharaoh.
He showed him when he went to Egypt.
Right? I got you. He's enlarged his territory. He gave him land, right? He gave him land even on his journey. He set up altars. He told Lot, okay, this land that we have is big enough for the both of us. How about we just separate a bit? You go wherever you choose to go. I'm gonna go the other way. And we got land for years. And they did that. So God is showing him again. What did you say faith was? The
Substance of things, so I mean, the evidence of things not seen.
substance of things
Substance
hoped
of
for.
things hoped for, and the evidence of things not seen.
He's giving him the substance. He's giving him the evidence.
Right.
But
God is filling in the
he's
blanks.
filling in the blanks. Everything is coming together. It's just a matter of
Right.
when. When, Lord. When. See, the next
Does he see an end somewhere? Does he
that's
see depth? Does he
that's
see depth
that's what I
somewhere?
was just getting to.
Is
Is he starting
Abraham
to
is
feel like
Abraham seeing depth?
is he starting to feel like maybe I'm not gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna
Because
last.
because we have to have some doubt somewhere off
The
in here.
doubt. See, fear drives doubt. Fear induces doubt.
But I don't have no child.
How am I going to be a great nation? How am
Never
I
heard
going to be
ain't never heard of no king without no child.
without a child,
An heir.
an heir? I got to have an heir if I'm going to be a great nation. But this is
See how we try to reach beyond God.
right, right.
That's why we have to have so many of them.
Yeah, that's why.
Because they're never adequate.
They ain't adequate. The one that we got, the sun god, only God gives us the heat. So we got to go to the water god to get water. And then we give to the moon god to have babies. And so we got to have them all collectively to get everything we want. Not what we need, everything that we want.
Right?
Because my God will supply
All of our
everything
needs.
exactly according to his riches and glory. But when it comes to
Yeah,
what we want,
what a great illustration of how this conflict is working.
yeah, yeah. See, it's that.
It's almost like the whole time God is revealing
Mm-hmm,
and explaining to
mm-hmm.
Abraham. Abraham is almost actively opposing.
Opposing him. You keep saying sin, he's already in sin.
Right. Because he is in sin.
Right.
He's already in sin.
But God is trying to alleviate him. So he comes to him and he says, do not be afraid. I am your shield, your very great reward.
And I am so different than your reality.
Yeah. Like you can't even see that. We
Right.
can't see that. See, we're so fixated on what it is we want that we we
That
can't
being withheld from us.
that we can't see that God is the reward. We want heaven so much we're gonna miss God.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. That's a great way to put it. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
Now imagine that. Heaven
Imagine
without God.
that. Imagine that.
Oh, that's hell.
That's hell. That is hell, brother.
That's hell.
Yeah.
Get to heaven and find out God ain't there.
Right. Yeah.
And don't come to the conclusion I'm in hell.
I'm in hell. This is not what I thought this was gonna be like. Yeah.
Wow.
But that's us.
But that's the shock of hell too.
It is. I'm in total isolation.
We all frozen up. Are you frozen?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I'm frozen and you frozen on my screen.
Oh wow. Nah, you're
I'm
moving. I
I'm
see you
trying.
over
Yeah.
here pushing buttons trying to
No,
get your
you
screen
yeah,
up.
no, you loose now. You loose now. We
Okay.
loose now.
Cause I was
But
like, yeah.
both of us were frozen on my two
On your
screen.
screen? Oh, that's funny. I was like, you over there pushing buttons. I'm looking at you moving.
Yeah. Heaven without God.
Yeah. Because we want what it is that we want when we want it.
And we get a picture of it that we don't see
Yeah.
here as we try to live without God.
Right. Yeah, we get a picture of it. Constantly chasing the carrot that's in front of us and can't ever get it. Dummy, you taking the carrot ahead of you. God told me stop saying dummy. You taking the carrot ahead of you. Stop. Try to bite it.
Yeah, leave that carrot alone.
Right. Right.
You got all you need.
All you
Leave
need.
the carrot alone.
But you don't
I'm your,
realize
I'm your reward.
I'm your reward. You keep pushing the carrot out because you're the one taking it. It's strapped to you. Strapped to you.
Right.
You got to unstrap it and then get it. But that's what we're doing. The carrot is dangled in front of us, and we don't realize we keep pushing it out.
We push it out. Yeah.
We're pushing it out. We're pushing the promise out
Without discontentment.
with our discontentment, with our impatience, with our not seeing the forest for the trees. You're not even looking at the beauty of the forest. You just focusing on the trees. There's a forest, guys. There's more to this than just the trees.
Wow.
There's more to it. There's more to life. There's more to gain. He got so fixated on him being a great nation, he missed I'm gonna bless you to bless all people. All people? That would have messed me up. The all people part.
Yeah, because
All of them.
what's all people?
Right. Like all of like what you mean all people?
All. Yeah, what do you mean by all?
All people. Help me understand.
Yeah, what do you mean? How many is that?
Right, because you said that my children are gonna be innumerable. So how many people am I gonna be blessing?
Yeah,
And how am I gonna be blessing them, Lord? You know what I mean? Like those little things. But the focus was of being a great nation. It was something isolated to him. Just solely him. Him being a great nation solely benefits him. It don't benefit anybody else. But him being used to bless all people, even though it's him doing it, but other people are affected. They
right.
getting blessed. See, That ain't that. But him being a great nation, that's just about him, and that's how we are. It's what makes everything be about us is what we focus on. Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I got this problem. Oh, I
Hmm.
made this. Oh, I can get this promotion. Oh, I can't wait to get that deal or this. All about what benefits
Me,
me.
what I can touch and feel.
Yeah. It's not about how I can be used to help others. No, it's about what benefits
Me.
me. The narrow focus,
What am I accumulating?
accumulating, short-sighted vision,
And it stays that way.
and it stays that way. But God says, I'm your reward. I am your very great reward. And albeit I'm your shield, I protect you.
Right.
He didn't, there's this understanding that God is trying to share with us that as we go on this journey, He got us.
And that sounds like, and he's also saying, you have an enemy you know not of.
Exactly. Hence the
You
protection.
right.
Hence the protection.
There's danger you're not even aware of.
Aware of what's happening beyond you. But see, he can't see that he's carrying the enemy.
Right. Right. He's burying the enemy.
Yeah, he's bearing him.
He's trying to bring the enemy into the kingdom.
He's bringing the enemy into the kingdom. And God is over here telling him right before he asked what he asked, he's he said, "Do not fear, I'm your reward." And then
Right.
the next thing that comes out of his mouth is, "What can you give me
Right.
since I remain childless?
So,
And the one who will inherit my estate
because
is Eliezer
until
of
I come with
Damascus.
until I come up with a child, you haven't given me nothing.
You haven't done anything for me. What is your protection? But Abram, I'm your reward. Well, you ain't done that for me because I've been waiting on this child for some 80 years. I don't know how old he is, for some
Right.
80 years.
Right. Because everybody was prolific with children
Yeah,
around him.
right. My brother even had a child. He's no longer with us.
Right. And I ain't had one.
And I ain't.
Ah,
Ah,
wow.
wow.
Yeah, I missed that perspective altogether. Thanks for saying that. I mean, thanks for saying that. Yeah. See, because we look at the picture and we eliminate half of the stuff that's in the picture.
Right.
Just a little tidbit.
Yeah, yeah,
And I keep trying to emphasize that throughout session as we go verse by verse.
yeah.
Look at all the revelation in here. Look at all this.
There's a lot just in that one verse.
Yeah,
Do not be afraid, Abram. I am your shield. Your very
yeah,
great
but you
reward.
ain't done nothing for me.
You ain't done nothing for me. That was Abraham's retort.
Boy, that's boy, you talking about ungrateful.
What a what a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Backhand.
And he had already started calling on him. What you calling for, Abraham?
Right.
Called him sovereign Lord. What can you give me?
Yeah.
He bring in the question whether you can give me anything.
Right.
You ain't gave me no child.
No child. You haven't given me a job. You didn't
And
you didn't heal my mama when she got cancer.
uh,
You didn't stop my daddy from beating my mama. You
then
didn't you, You didn't save my daddy from getting laid off.
Sin, sin.
Yeah,
And it's right there in the midst, and we miss it.
yeah.
It's right there.
I am your shield. I'm your very great reward. But you ain't done this for me. How contradicting. How are you gonna say you my shield and you my reward and you ain't done this for
You
me?
ain't done nothing, and you ain't done this for me.
This,
You,
this, this one thing.
you haven't treated me like I'm the apple of your eye.
Right. But son, I've enlarged your territory.
Right,
I've shown you, I've given you great
right.
land. I
Over and
protected
over
you
and
from
over.
the tears from the evil seen and unseen. You saw what the Egyptians could have done for you, and I protected you. You saw when they had your wife and Sarai, and I put a plague on them. You saw when you were in the land of Haran or wherever you were, and then the famine came, and I sent you to Egypt, just like I'm going to do with your offspring, sending them to Egypt. And notice that the Egyptian took Sarah, and then to get Sarah back, God put a plague on them.
Your reward,
Right. That was a foreshadowing. Took,
your shield.
and then God put a plague, and then you were
Yeah,
released. Right. And so I've been showing you these things, but because you won't have that thing that I said I was going to give to you, you don't have it yet. There's a problem.
that hadn't clicked in yet.
Yeah. Yeah. But see, God is calling us. Remember the last time we talked, we said God is looking for true worshipers. See, God is calling us to revere him and adhere to him, not for what he can do for us,
Right.
but because of who he is to
Who
us.
he is.
This is God. This is God saying with him, this is who I am to you. I am your shield and I am your
Your
reward.
great reward.
Your very great reward. This is what I am to you. See, you having me is the reward.
Yeah, that's it. That sums up the whole deal.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and we miss it completely.
So what I need for you to do is revere me,
Right.
or in other words, as we would say as people,
Re-
respect me.
relate.
Respect. Just give
Yeah,
me a little bit of RESPECT. Find out what it means to me. Right? Find out what that means to God.
right.
Just that. Just give God some respect as God. Imagine that, right? Imagine that.
That's what worship is.
Right. Putting God in the proper perspective. Oh yeah, you are God. Wait, you God. Wait, you God. Just like you when you see your daddy, when daddy upset, everybody know.
Yeah,
When mama upset is different. Mama crazy.
right.
But when daddy upset, it's like the whole house gets still. Cause don't nobody want daddy to be upset. The whole house. Everybody walk light. They
See, the
tiptoeing.
picture of sovereignty.
Right. Tiptoeing.
But it's a sovereignty that we want to reject the same way Abraham is rejecting God.
Rejecting it. All the while calling him sovereign.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Sovereign
yeah,
Lord.
yeah. Lip service.
Yeah. And that's how we worship God. Out of the same mouth, we call him sovereign and then reject him.
Right,
What can you give me? Well, I
right.
can give you everything that I want to give you, number one. But this is what we do. We don't revere God as God. God, wait. If and I think about it, you're God. God says, stop calling people dumb. Yes, Lord. Yes. Now I gotta train myself to not call people that.
I gotta bring that into my
I
remembrance.
gotta bring that and make it obey God.
Right.
I gotta stop calling them these idiots. I gotta stop saying that. I gotta make it obey God. Why? Because I revere God. He's my reward. He sees that in me and he says, don't do it. Okay, Lord, I gotta bring it into obedience. I gotta bring that into obedience. Because I revere God. God is my reward. He's
And
my shield.
what he has given us, he has given us by telling us that.
Right.
He knows.
He knows. He knows. And that's all that matters.
And we don't respect the fact that he knows.
Right. But that's all that matters.
We not surprising him.
No, no, no. And the fact that he knows best.
Yeah, not only does he yeah. Not only does he know, but he knows this.
He
He
knows
knows perfectly.
best. There
That's
is a
that's what we
reason.
did. That's what we dealing with.
Right. There is a reason. There is a reason. Do you trust me? Do you believe me? Are you going to follow me?
How you gonna be in Christ and be independent?
Right. Right.
Oxymoron.
Oxymoron.
Wow.
Yeah.
We run into this every week, don't we?
Yeah.
Real piece of work.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Yeah.
God knew when God approached Abraham,
Hmm.
he knew everything there was to know about Abraham,
Hmm.
and he knew everything he was going to do
Yep.
for Abraham,
Yep.
in spite of Abraham.
Abraham, in spite of us, in spite of
And
us.
we don't and we don't grasp an inkling of that.
Right.
Mm, mm, mm. Wow, wow, wow. See, that's what makes grace so awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
We just flippantly throw that word around, but that's what makes God's grace so awesome.
Hmm.
I'm gonna forget you told me about Eliezer's being my heir,
Right.
because I already know the plans I have for you.
For you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I already know what I got, man. I already know where chapter 22 is coming in.
Exactly. Yeah. I already know where it is.
Yeah, I know the end of the book.
Right. I know it's 25 years later.
Right. I already know that.
You don't know that. A quarter of your life
Right.
that you're gonna have to wait longer. You're gonna have to wait a whole quarter longer.
For it to sink in.
Right.
Then maybe you'll believe.
Right. But
Got
the focus, this is the focus, people. Abram, Corey, I'm your reward.
period. You can't have no more than me.
I'm your shield.
You can't be more shielded than that.
So there's no need for you to try to protect yourself. And there's no need for you to try to gain something other than me. Because there's nothing else to gain.
There's nothing else. I'm God. There's none else.
But you said you was gonna make me into a great nation. Oh man. Cause cause
We're, we're a
cause
piece of work.
cause cause I'm going to do that, not you.
Right?
See, there's the difference.
And that's what's dangling out there all the time.
Right.
It's not gonna get done till I do it.
Till I do it. I'm going to do that.
I know you want it,
Yeah, yeah, but I'm going to do that.
but I have to do that.
Not you.
You don't get to do that.
You don't. You don't get to do it.
And your life is a reminder
Of that.
that you don't get to do that.
Yeah. Each day that you go without
Right?
getting what you want should be a reflection that you can't make it happen.
You can't make it happen.
No matter how hard you try,
You
you
are
can't
impotent.
make it happen. Yeah,
Yeah, you're impotent.
you're impotent.
Wow. And that's what Jesus was telling them in John 15:15 or whatever it was.
I
15:10.
mean,
About me, you can
you
do
can do
nothing.
nothing.
It's not going to happen until I happen.
It's not. And until we grasp it, stop chasing the carrot that's strapped to you, dangling out in front of you,
Right. And the more we charge forward, the more it stays right in front.
in front of us.
And God is saving us from eating the whole thing.
Right, right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah,
So you got 10 chapters of Abraham flipping and flopping.
yeah, yeah, yep. Because just when you thought this is what's amazing. This is the amazing part. God told him, he said, then the word of the Lord came to him after he told God, this, the servant in his house gonna be his heir. God came and he told him, he says, no, he will not be your heir, but a son who is your own flesh and blood will be your heir. Then God took him outside and said, look
Look,
up at the sky and count the stars. If indeed you can count them,
right.
then he said to him, so shall your offspring be.
Yeah. Is that a mind blower? Or is that a mind blower?
Mind boggling. This story God is sharing with Moses, and Moses is writing this down. So we say, the scholars say,
Right.
right?
You got to be blowing Moses away.
Way. My forefather, this is what he went through.
This is what he went through.
And you can imagine this
He
Moses,
was this stubborn.
right? But this is the funny part. This is in the midst of Moses feeling incompetent,
Yeah.
and God sharing with
I'm not
him,
adequate.
I'm
Yeah.
not adequate,
I
but
can't
God,
be.
right? He said, I can't be Abraham. I can't be like my forefathers. Well, let me tell you something about your forefathers. Let me share
Let
with
me
you
let me let me
who they
share
were.
with you how they weren't.
Right. It's all me, Moses. And until you trust me, I can't ever get you to where I want you to be. I need you to trust me. And when you start trusting me, I need you to follow me. And when you start following me, I need you to obey me. And then The cycle will repeat. Trust, follow, and obey will constantly be on display. It'll constantly be on display. Trust, follow, obey. Trust, follow, obey. Trust, follow, obey. Trust, follow, obey. Then we're getting somewhere.
Yep.
Then we're getting somewhere.
Then things start to move.
Then things start to move. Now the engine is turning. And next thing you know, you have a great nation.
How great it was.
How great it was.
Boy, all over simple promises of God.
God, you said,
And the whole thing is strictly about God being God,
mm,
and we trying to act like he's not.
yeah, yeah.
Man, you sum up the matter.
Mm-hmm.
God exposes himself to men,
Mm-hmm.
and we just over and over and over again disrespect him.
Disrespect him. Disown him. Make up excuses for why we can't do this for him, why we can't follow him, why we not trusting him. And it's always pointing back to him. It always
Yes,
goes
always
back
the
to
blame is
God.
on him.
It's on you. It's your fault, God. It's your fault. You didn't do this for me. You didn't do that for me. You didn't do that for my mama. You didn't do that for my daddy.
He knows it anyway,
Mm-hmm.
and graces us in spite of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
While we complain, murmur,
Yeah. Yeah. Mm.
and try to convince ourselves that we don't,
Right.
or justify ourselves when we do.
Right.
Stiff neck,
Man.
and God put it mildly.
Yeah.
Those were affectionate terms.
Right.
Stiff neck,
Right.
stubborn. Wow, wow, wow. I am your shield. And we don't have a clue what all he's shielding us from.
No.
Don't have a clue.
No.
He pulled the curtain back just a little bit with Job.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
here's what the shield looks like.
He did. He did. Because we have no idea what the what is trying to get at us.
Right.
We don't understand the what that's trying to get at us. Just like I told you last week when we was at um at breakfast, the enemy at just on a cruise on a boat
Yeah,
Just
suggesting,
jumping off.
jump off, just jump off.
Just jump. Look at that water. Don't it look so good?
I told my wife that.
You know what I'm saying?
I said, the boy out there minding his own business,
Business.
and the enemy suggesting that he jump off the boat.
Jump.
Just jump.
Jump. Just, that water look good, don't it? Like what?
It's out of the clear blue.
Out of the blue, brother. Wait,
Wow.
what?
And folks running around acting like they don't need God.
Right.
Hmm.
You gonna be all right.
Yeah,
You can swim. What? Brother, we have no idea.
yeah, what's up?
None.
We
Now I
won't.
don't.
Look here, Corey.
Yeah.
We won't draw close enough to him
To him.
to have an idea.
Right. Right. Then I gotta fight off thoughts of not
See,
going to the
see,
rail just
see,
so I won't.
worship brings
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Right. Right.
We won't do that.
No. 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 We'd rather have a pity party
Yeah, and boy, we can have them.
for what we not getting, what we don't have, for what we
That's
can't do.
that's what we made in.
Yeah, yeah, for what we can't do. Oh, I can't eat that fruit of the tree of good and knowledge. Did God say you will surely die? Her whole her whole focus was getting away with doing something God told her not to do.
Not to do that. That was her whole. That was her whole emphasis.
Wait a minute, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna get punished. She didn't know what punishment was.
Right.
She didn't know
Had
what
no,
dying was.
had no inkling. Didn't
God
know.
didn't
Yeah,
tell her.
yeah. He didn't tell.
So what you worried about dying for? You don't even know what it is. And Adam standing right there with her, letting them talk.
Right.
Because he curious too. Well, if we're not gonna really die.
Something I hadn't heard before.
Right.
Nosy.
Right. We're not gonna really die. I guess I could go ahead and partake. Here you go. I ate it, you can eat it. Imagine that.
Yep.
You not gonna die. Don't even know what death is, dog.
And don't know who you are.
Right. What are you so focused on it for?
Yeah. Who are you?
Right. You're focused on that thing. Why?
Yeah. What are you doing in this garden?
Right. You have a greater mission. God has tasked you to do something greater. So why are you so fixated on this thing that God told you not to do, that God hasn't given you, that God said he's going to give you, that he hasn't given you yet? Because God didn't do that thing that you asked for him to do. All of the things, but the thing.
That you're wanting.
Right. You're focused on all of the things that you're wanting, but the thing, the actual thing. God is your reward. God is your shield. And God is looking for true worshipers
Worshipers.
that recognizes he's their shield and he's their reward.
All in one being.
One being.
Wow. What a What an exercise
Yeah.
in these 3 chapters of
Of
Genesis.
Genesis.
Look at how many blanks were filled in.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I guess the thing that is sort of blowing me away is how nonchalant Abraham, Abram,
Abram.
Abram was by God.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that threw me off. Yeah.
What have you done for me?
Right. What have you done for me lately? You treat me like animal.
Boy.
Yeah. Mm, mm.
And Hagar comes along and boy, we off now. Hey,
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 we off to the races.
yeah, we off to the races. We got a
Mm,
skip in our step. Hey,
off to the races. First act of adultery.
right, and quick to claim the other child.
Yeah. Now we have our first bastard child.
Yeah, the first of many.
Yeah. Mm, mm,
Wow.
mm. Yeah. We don't have an inkling or clue as to why God says, wait, but they that wait upon the Lord
Right.
shall renew their strength. We have no clue.
Well, see, they worshiping.
See?
They worshiping.
But when we don't wait,
See, we're not worshiping.
but you know what I mean?
See, we're not that RESPECT word. And
Yeah,
respect.
we ain't respecting God. But when you wait and when you don't wait, like the ramifications of not waiting,
Right.
we don't understand what that creates in the earth, what
Yeah, what it does
spins
for the
off.
whole realm. Yeah.
Yeah, how what spins off from that
And continues.
and continues. Oh, because now, like you said, you brought up the whole wife thing. You know, my wife can't give me a baby, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go out here, find me somebody that can.
They can.
I knew a couple
Because it's her fault.
because it's her fault. Yeah, they got a divorce because the wife couldn't give them a baby. He left.
Huh?
I knew a couple whose wife
Yeah.
couldn't have a baby. He left her and went in, married some other person to get a baby because that was his reward.
Yeah.
The baby
That's
was
what
his reward.
that's what he wanted.
That's what he wanted. Yeah, baby was his reward. So he left her and was already stepping out on her.
Right.
Then when she finally came to the realize that she couldn't have one, it's like, oh well, ain't no need in me staying. And
Hanging around here. Yeah.
you had already left, dog.
Right.
Now you using that as an excuse.
Mm.
Yeah, they got a divorce. What, last year? A couple years ago? A little over a year ago.
It's amazing. We any reason to justify ourselves.
Yep.
And it's always me justifying myself.
Myself. Justifying myself.
and we dare not think of all the consequences of that act. That
Yeah.
act,
Of what it does in the earth. What
yeah,
your what
and what it
seeds.
does in the realm.
Yeah. What you planted in the earth and how
Right.
it's gonna grow into something and morph into something. And it just continues. Wickedness abounds. Because we don't want to wait on God. We don't want God to be our reward. We don't want him to be our shield.
We don't want to realize our reward from God,
Right.
which is God.
Which is God.
And so we tell God to his face, you're not adequate.
You're inadequate.
You're not good enough.
You're not good enough. You are not good enough, God.
Can't see nothing better, but you're not it.
But you're definitely not it.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Well, boy, Corey,
Boy. Oh boy, indeed.
back to worship.
Yes, sir.
Straight back to worship.
Straight back to worship. And he's looking for true worshipers.
True worship.
True, true worship. True.
And true worshipers place him above everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the relationship is supreme.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the first step. If you stop and think about it, see, that's the first step about denying yourself.
Yeah.
And we do such a lousy job. Well, we denying the main cause.
Yeah.
Easy to deny everything else.
Yeah.
And we don't realize that I'm saying I'm God.
Yeah. Hmm.
And that's the ramification into the realm.
Yeah.
That's the ramification.
Yeah.
And then everybody's confused.
Right.
Because here's another one declaring that God is not God.
Right.
And it's obvious to anyone that looks at us.
Right.
Wow,
Yeah.
how despicable.
Yeah. Hmm. Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something as simple as worship.
Let's worship.
Worship.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about all the to-dos. How'd you put it? We hear,
Yeah.
we follow,
We obey.
we obey.
And then you repeat.
That's worship.
Yep.
See, that's worship.
Let's worship.
That's worship.
Let's worship.
And we never regard that as our major to-do.
No.
Remember how we started out talking about Job? How did you describe Job to me?
As a family man
As a family man that was
that
that
had
that
his
had
own business.
had his own business, blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we are in the kingdom.
Right.
And our business is to follow.
God. That's why I said he's a modern day example. That's why I said that.
Oh man.
He is a modern day example for us.
Yes.
Perfect example.
Just hush and do what he tells you.
Do what he tells us to do. Perfect example. And
And
perfect
you
example
and
of
you,
how
you
the
know,
enemy
and
comes.
you don't have to make him tell you. He gonna tell
No.
you.
Right. Right. And and a perfect example of how the enemy targets us today. Just like that.
Yeah. So
Just
I can say you ain't gave me a child.
right. And then you can curse God
Right. Right. You can get mad at him.
and curse God. Yeah.
Right. You can blame him.
Yeah. Justify yourself
You can just blame your shield and your
in
reward.
your reward. But if you would have
Ah,
done better shielding and rewarding me, we wouldn't be in this position.
woo, and boy, and believe me, that comes out of our mouth.
Oh, it does. Absolutely. Absolutely. With a straight face.
Mm.
With a straight face.
Lord, hear my repentance.
Right.
Mm.
Right. Please, Lord.
Wow.
Mm, mm.
We won't keep on this narrow and simple.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah.
That's what I was created for,
Yeah.
to be a true worshiper.
Right. Right.
Mm, mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
Well, buddy,
Yes, sir.
once again,
Once again, brother.
see, once again, it blows my mind, regardless of how we start.
Yeah. Where God takes us.
Yeah. And he always takes us.
Yeah.
He always takes us.
Yeah.
And he takes us where we haven't been.
Right.
In our minds, we think we've been there, but
Yeah.
we ain't been there.
We hadn't.
We hadn't been there.
We hadn't. Yeah.
We've been around worship, but I don't know how.
How many times? But
But
not here.
he takes us right to the root.
Yeah. Yeah. We never had this conversation. Not about Abraham.
No,
Mm.
or or the exposure of all these little flowers.
Right. No, no. We never explored that. Never. Never explored that.
I mean, we joke about what lying about his wife, and
Right. Right. We
oh,
joke about that. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
joke
We joke
about
about that.
that.
Yeah. We
But
joke about that.
don't tell me you my reward,
Right.
and then I tell you right straight to your
Your
face that
face.
you're not.
You not.
Not Abram.
Right.
Not Abram.
Who God counted as
That's
his
the
friend.
father of our faith.
And yeah. And God counted him as his friend. Said his faith was accounted to him as righteousness.
Right.
Mm.
And
Told God he was inadequate.
he treated God like that.
You ain't on your job, dog. Talking about you my reward.
I don't have a child
Psh,
yet.
psh, he pissed God. Psh, psh,
Man, try that
please.
one on. Try that one on for size.
Right. God, please. Yeah.
Well, look here.
Yes, sir.
Um, I may have asked you this question before. How good are you with spreadsheets?
Talking about Excel?
Yeah. That's what you use. That's what you use, Excel.
Yeah. I'm good with it. You what you need.
I wanna build some budgets that captures my bank data
Okay.
and analyze it.
So yeah, you just send me the columns with all the things you want to like look at? So like groceries or
Yeah. All the little
all that. Like
categories.
send me all of that, like all the lists, and then I could make a column with that. And then if you want to look at it for throughout a year or just a month or whatever, I don't know. Just let me know that. And then I can build it for you and you can enter in all the information.
How do you import data from your bank into your spreadsheet? You
Mm-mm,
never do that.
because my bank does it for me. It
Oh, so
tallies.
you can look at the analysis on your bank.
I can. Yeah, Bank of America does it for me.
Oh, I've got Bank of America,
Oh, well, it does it for you.
so you can tell me how to do that.
Right. I'll tell you how to do it. Yeah, I'll tell you how to do it. So,
Thank you, Lord.
right. Yeah, they do it for you. And like I analyze it every month. It tells
That's
me,
what I thought, and only because I've never had a real financial.
right.
I
Yeah,
don't think I ever took a financial course.
right.
I took some courses when I was a salesman for IBM, and that was only for the purpose of closing the sale or whatever.
Right.
But not from the standpoint of here's what net worth and here's what this and here's what all this stuff means.
Right. Yeah, Bank of America does it for you. You can
Oh,
create a budget right within Bank of America.
right,
And then it's already analyzing your spending habits, telling
right.
you where you overspend.
Yeah, because they trying to get you to spend more.
Absolutely. Absolutely.